welcome once again to Stuff and Things Plays. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today I thought it was time for a little update with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've still been plugging away playing the game. My fiance Diamond and I are still playing it pretty much every single day, or actually definitely every single day. We haven't checked in a while, and I just thought I'd show you what we've been up to. There was actually just a new summer update that posted recently where they introduced things like swimming and sea creatures and stuff. So here you can see that my dude is in the basement lab. I don't know if I had it finished the last time I showed you the game, but this is it. This is basically it. We, of course, have KK, or Hypno KK, playing at all times, because that's an awesome science-y type track. We've got my Australopithecine skull here, an Archaeopteryx fossil. We have a grasshopper head and a mantis head. We've got my scorpion model, my tarantula model, microscopes, science experiments, all sorts of good stuff going on here. I think it looks pretty awesome. This is pretty much the only room in my house that's finished. We just put the concrete floor and walls here too. But that's about it for that room. Everything else is not done. I haven't really done anything to the rest of my house. I mean, look at this. I've just got random stuff going on here. Diamond gave me this floor, which I think is pretty cool, but it doesn't really go here. I just threw it on. I've got some sporting equipment things that I'm trying to give to Rold, one of my villagers who is sporty, to try to get him to like me. So these things are just kind of spread around everywhere. This is actually in my way. I can't enter. Okay, hold on. Got this pile of leaves here for some reason. Can I move this, please? That will be given to Rold eventually. Got various trophies and stuff on the wall. This room has pretty much nothing in it. I was just experimenting. What did I throw down in here? I think I have the... Oh, yeah. I've got the undersea wall and then the sea floor in here. I think it looks cool. I may do something with this eventually. I'm not sure, but no furniture really. We do still have my Japanese room. And I finally found Hakama to wear. As you can see, my dude finally has a male Japanese outfit to wear other than the Japanese armor, or the samurai armor. We still have the Japanese room. I have more things, like I have tatami, or no, I have a futon and other things I could throw down, I guess, to make it more of like a living space. Pretty cool. So that's kind of a complete room, I guess. The main room, obviously, is not complete, just has a bunch of random stuff, as I mentioned. Upstairs, or actually to the side, I was going to try to do some kind of bathroom/kitchen thing. Have not had much success. I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I was trying to use some of these little dividers, and I was going to do a kitchen thing there, but I don't know. I can't get the spacing right to do what I want in here exactly, so we'll see. That's a work in progress again. And then upstairs, I haven't had room to put anything in there because it's basically just been my turnip storage area. I buy 6,000 turnips every single week, and it just covers the floor here. I have just enough room to throw the turnips down. In fact, actually, I haven't done any of the traveling to other people's islands to sell my turnips. The week before last, I had a huge loss. I lost about 50%. Because I think I bought them at a little over 100, and then they only sold for like 53, and that sucked. But then this week, I sold them for 387, I think, a pop, so I made a lot of money. Doing okay as far as the money goes. I still haven't done my last loan or paid off my last loan, but it doesn't really matter. All right, but let's take a little tour around the island now so you can see what we have going on. This is, of course, my little area. I still am not really happy with the walkways and the garden and stuff. Things are kind of haphazard, but I'll shape it into something eventually. And these are some of the things that I was using to decorate the island that I just have strewn around here. If we go over our Zen bridge, you can now see that I have placed textures on the ground, and I've moved things around a lot. So maybe we should pause, and we'll go back to the airport, and I'll kind of show you a tour of the town from the airport. All right, so here's the airport. This is where you would enter if you were visiting the town. And I got some custom textures online for like just road textures, which is what I'm using here. And then I'm combining them with some of the textures or some of the pathing tools that you can use with the Island Designer app. So this is where you come into the island. And we've got here first this little boardwalk. We've got a Tanuki statue here. And then we've got Zen walls that are sort of separating these living areas. So these are some of the first villagers. I tried to put their homes in kind of the order that they were in the village. So this is our good friend Rold here. Hey, and here's Dizzy, another good friend. He lives in this house. Hey, Dizzy, what's up, baby? Let's talk. He's a lazy villager, and he likes bugs. So, if you follow this road, we have much of our kind of residential area, I guess, and it's sort of a boardwalk. This is where Molly lives, I think. She's a little duck. And then we have Wendy. I think I'm getting that order right. They have a nice little area here with a table and a chair and a saxophone. Nice. If you continue on, we have another road here that goes up to my area, my island, within the island. We have more houses here. This is Lionel. He lives by the pond, which I've expanded and kind of changed a little bit. Have a nice stump for bugs to spawn on. That's a nice butterfly. Hey, it's Windy. Windy's running around. We've got Becky here as a chicken woman. And then down here, I kind of have our public beach. A lot of the stuff isn't done yet, but the main core of the town is done. So if you go in here, you've got some nice little beach chairs. We have a sand castle, lifeguard perch. I'm assuming, whoa, she's got the zoomies. That's Canberra. She's a crazy person. We have a stall here where I'm assuming you could like rent beach boards, surfboards, things like that. We'll see. It's work in progress, as I mentioned. If you continue on this road, you get more to the suburbs. And this is where Al, the bare-assed gorilla, lives. He's not home right now. He's on a snack run. He's also lazy. And then this is Monty, the cantankerous old chimp. And then this road just goes here to the fishing dock. Got the poles set up. There are a lot of just random flowers strewn around because we planted flowers, and then when it rains, they just spread all over the place, and then I kind of use them as nurseries to pick other flowers and put them where I want them. Let's see what Monty's doing. He's wearing his Zap uniform. Monty's always talking about his horrible loneliness, which is kind of sad. So this area I have kept mostly clear. This is just kind of a wild area, park-like. We do have some inclines now. Man, these flowers are just, oh my god. The flowers are going crazy here, people. In our hill region, it's mostly just park-like. This isn't done, but I've got this little hot spring area and then just flowers everywhere. My god. We are going to be building another incline here. I haven't done that yet. I should do that soon. Go down, buddy. Oh, no, I grabbed the wrong tool. Nope. Get the right tool. There we go, the ladder. We have an incline here that I'm building. I need to pay this off, actually. Have I paid anything on this? It's Lloyd, the gyroid. 168. Okay, I need to pay the rest of this. We will do that in this episode. Thank you. Okay, so this one was going to go up into our little top area with our pond, our highland pond, where sometimes you get rare fish spawning. Again, just flowers everywhere. It's crazy. And a lot of weeds up here. This is the one area that I haven't kept free of weeds. And we have another incline that goes down here. Oh, we've got a cicada. It's making noise. Let's grab it. Yeah. Oh, you son of a... So cicadas are some of the new summer bugs. Oh, there's another one here. Let's grab it. Got him. Hey, an evening cicada. All right. So this is my fruit orchard here with many, many fruit trees. Let's go like this. We've got pears, we've got oranges, we've got peaches, we've got cherries, we've got all the good stuff. I think we have every kind of fruit. You go down here, this incline, we've got more just kind of nursery area for bushes and flowers and things that can grow. I don't know why there's wood laying on the ground. We got a bridge across here so you can get to this side. Got some of our bamboo. So none of this is built up yet. And I probably want to keep a lot of this fairly clear of houses and things. One, because I like having a wild area, and then also Diamond, my fiance, is not a huge fan of everything that I've done on the island so far. But anyway, if you go up here, this is Diamond's compound. This is where she lives. She's got her nice little garden in the back here with a lattice fence, little kiddie pool. She's got a custom-colored shell fountain, I think, and like a beach or a pool chair, some of her money trees, lots of flowers. We have our campsite here. So I can't really touch much of this, and I think it looks good anyway the way it is. And then you get here. This is where I plant my money trees every single day. You go down. So we had the beachfront area, the boardwalk. Up here we have some more houses. Actually, is this Wendy's house? Oh yeah, that's Wendy's house. Okay. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's the sheep. Hello. And then we have Flora, who is a... oh, she's home. She's a flamingo. They're both... is it Peppy? They have a very outgoing personality. I don't know. What's going on, Flora? Syrah. That was a catchphrase that my fiance taught her. Yes, I sure do. Yeah, I mean, she is my fiance. All right, there you go. Okay, thank you, Flora. You need some more furniture. I need to give her some furniture. I'm trying to get certain animals to like me, so they'll eventually give me their photo. So there are 2 more houses from residents. We have this little main strip, so that goes up to my little island within the island. This goes to the museum, which I have altered a little bit, the placement. We have this beautiful mastodon fossil. Watch out, Canberra. And then the museum itself here. Nice little walkway goes around. You continue on this path. Look, we've got these nice telephone poles. We got some public benches and stuff. KK's here. He's going to be giving a performance this evening. Here's Rolled, my good buddy. Cobra. That's the catchphrase that I taught him. Yeah? Yeah? Why don't you go to the museum and check him out? KK will do his little performance later. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's time yet. I think it's after 6. So here is our resident services building. I put some hedges around, some street lights, just to make it look more like a village or a city. You continue on this way, and more benches, more telephone poles. We have a little park. Uh-oh. Is that a jewel beetle? I can't tell what kind that is. They're worth a good amount if they're jewel. Ugh, grab you. Hey, jewel beetle. Not bad. So we have a little bird feeder, we have some benches, we have a stump for beetles to spawn on, we have a nice little tourist telescope, a tree. This is just a little park area, a little public area. Now here we get to our retail area. I've created this nice little kind of courtyard. We have some snack machines, some garbage cans, benches, again with some flowers and some bushes. Tailor shop here. Somebody parked their bike here and they're going to go shopping. Here is the Nookling shop. And I have this area here where you can just sort of go down and then you can go around the museum to my area for nice access. The street goes this way. You can go through here, which goes to... yeah. Get these bugs. There are lots of bugs out and about. So, this goes to Diamond's orchard, where she has various trees that she can harvest. And that's pretty much it. That's the village. You can go this way. We also have a lighthouse over here. But we keep a lot of the area kind of wild. But I'm pretty proud of the central downtown area. I think it looks cool. We got the streets. It looks very Japanesey, I guess. Just the pattern of the streets, and the crosswalks, and the telephone poles and everything. I just think it looks cooler. The power poles, street lights, all this good stuff. I like it a lot. But the big thing that has happened recently is they have done a new update. I guess it was just the summer update. So if we go here, and we put this on. Bam. Oh, I'm transformed. Okay, never mind. Let's do this. Go like that. Take that off. Bam. Then we'll go here. Then we'll put this on. So you have to buy a wetsuit. And once you have a wetsuit... Nope. Okay, we need to get rid of this. There we go. My wand. You press A, and you can jump in the water. And now you're swimming. And if you want, you press Y when you see bubbles. And you grasp whatever you find down there, which in this case is a mussel. So there are all sorts of creatures. I think there are 40 different sea creatures that you can find, ranging from octopi to crabs to whelks. I think there are, there's like seaweed, sea grapes, sea slugs, sea snails, all sorts of stuff. You can find, nope, this is. Come on now. Let's do it. We have found another mussel. All right. You know, I just caught a great white shark in this area fairly recently, and now here I am swimming about. But apparently it's perfectly safe. You can find a certain shellfish. What is it now? I can't even freaking remember. A scallop. If you find a scallop, or at least the first time I found a scallop, a weird little sea otter approached named Pascal, and he asked you if you can give him the scallop. There's a scallop right here. Hey, but he already came today, so I don't think he's gonna come now. Pascal, are you gonna come? I think, from what I can tell, he only comes the first time that you catch a scallop in a day. And he asked for the scallop. If you give it to him, he will give you a recipe. And there's this whole new category of recipes now. Let's see here. Where am I going to find these? They would be down here somewhere. Got lots of recipes now. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. A crest door plate. I should make that. That's really cool. Go with my armor set. Got gold recipes, gold toilet. Okay, let's see. We have got a thing down here somewhere. Where is it? Here we go. Mermaid. The mermaid set. So there's a mermaid sofa, a mermaid chair. Those are the only two recipes I've gotten so far, but you need pearls, and I have yet to find a pearl. And I'm assuming eventually when I'm diving, I will find a pearl. Oh, this guy's moving. Some of them move. Where is it? Come here. You see the little shadow down there? Grab it. Hey, look at that. It's an octopus. So you can find all these little creatures. I've donated a lot to the museum, and so has Diamond, but I haven't really tried to sell any of them yet. I've just been keeping them in case you need them for something. I'm assuming you're not going to use like an octopus in a DIY recipe. That would seem kind of weird, but just in case. Here we have a sea urchin. Nice. So that's the kind of things you can find. And they don't put a new wing in the museum. They just put them in the fish section of the museum, which I guess makes sense. They are sea creatures. I don't know. It's adding more to do. And I still haven't really run out of things to do. I'm still finding new things in the shops. I'm still finding new clothes. I'm still trying to make my monies every week and just kind of fix up the town. I really need to work on fixing up my house next, I guess. So maybe the next time we do an update, it will be once I have fixed up my house and have it in tip-top shape, exactly how I want it. Because I've kind of been ignoring that in favor of doing things to the town, spending a lot of money. I basically moved every single building in the town because I would move it out of where it was and then move it back once I had set up the area and knew exactly where I wanted it. Grab it. Come on, give me a pearl. I need a pearl. That's another kind of urchin, a slate pencil urchin. I would really love to find a pearl during this little playthrough, so maybe I'll tool around in the water a little bit more and we'll see what we can find. Get it. Starfish. All right. You can also buy a mask and snorkel, but they don't seem to do anything, and there are different kinds of little wetsuits that you can buy, different styles. And again, that doesn't really make any difference. And the mask and snorkel is not necessary for you to wear while you are doing the swimming, obviously, as I'm not wearing one right now. It's just for the aesthetic. I want a pearl. Give me a pearl, please. All right, I'm going to tool around a little bit more. We'll be back. Okay, see an enemy. I don't think I'm going to find a pearl this time. Since last we played, they have added sharks and things. I guess that's just in the summer months when it gets hotter. You start getting sharks offshore. I wonder if we can do a little fishing and see if we can find something. There are great white sharks, hammerhead sharks, all kinds of sharks, and I have caught pretty much all of them, I believe. There are some new river fish, too, like giant arapaima and arowana, piranha, all sorts of cool things. Let's see if we can find a shark out here somewhere. Sharkies. They seem to be more prevalent in the evening. I should be grabbing all these shells, too, by the way, because there are recipes that I could make with these shells. Grab it. Cowrie. Grab it. Not seeing any sharks here, people. Let's do a little beach combing. See what we come up with here. This is just the game that keeps on giving. I know I'm going to be playing it for at least a few more months. I want to see what winter's like for sure. But I don't know if I'm going to be playing it straight through to winter. But I need to catch every animal. I need to get every sort of insect. I need to get every sort of sea creature. I need to fill up my Critterpedia. I need to fill up the museum. It's big. It's a big game. And I can't really see myself stopping anytime soon. And basically, when I play now, it's like, 20 to 30 minutes a day. I just do my check-in, do all my chores, get my money tree going, hit the rocks, all the good stuff. And then on Sundays, of course, I have to buy turnips from Daisy May. And then I'm checking that every day because there's a app online, the turnip calculator, where if you put in the buy price of your turnips and then put in the cost they are in the AM and the PM every day, they'll kind of show you patterns that the turnip prices seem to follow. And it seems pretty accurate, so you get a pretty good idea of whether or not, or what day is the best day to sell your turnips. Like I said, the other week I had a really bad experience with the turnips because I lost a bunch of money on them. But typically you'll make, usually you'll get up to about 150, and if you spend about 100 on them, so you'll make 50% profit, which is not bad at all. I would invest in a stock that would give you a 50% profit. So gang, that is the island. Let's look at the map really quick. Bam. So you can see it looks kind of weird because I'm not using, it's only the actual pathing tools that you can use in the Island Designer app that shows up on the map. And since I'm actually using custom patterns like that I'm just putting down on the ground for most of the roads, you'll see all these areas where it doesn't look like there are roads, but then there are areas that I have paths underneath the custom patterns. So you'll get things like this where I put a path underneath so I could have so it would be kind of a seamless transition between the custom pattern and then the in-game pathing patterns. I don't know. I've been fooling around with this a lot. There's still some changes I could make, but as far as the core city goes, I especially like this area. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I love this. Look at this. You go get your drink. In fact, I think this actually works. Let me see. Press A. I got a drink. What about this? Hey, I got a snack. And then, I just broke those flowers. Then you can go sit down on your bench. Then you throw your garbage away when you're done. It's just awesome. This game's awesome. And I hope you guys are still enjoying playing it. And we'll probably check in again, I don't know, in a few weeks' time, once my house is all completely done up. We'll see if we've done any other projects, some civic projects around the island. But until next time, until we meet again, I've been a good friend, Bradley. You've been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things Plays. I'll see you later. Bye, gang.